One simple quarter-dollar coin could be worth far more than you think, even over $250,000. That's right. Some quarters look completely ordinary, but have rare mint errors or secret variations that make them incredibly valuable. Before you spend that 25 cents, take a closer look, because one rare quarter could change everything. The 1994 P. Washington quarter dollar is an intriguing coin that has caught the attention of collectors due to its impressive value of $40,000. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin is identified by the P mint mark on the obverse side, just below the portrait of George Washington. While most quarters from the 1990s are considered common, certain rare variations and minting errors make some of them highly valuable. The obverse of the 1994 P quarter features the left-facing profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan in 1932. Above his head, the word Liberty is inscribed in bold capital letters. To the left of his portrait, the national motto, "In God We Trust," is clearly visible, while the year 1994 is placed below his chin. Just above the date, the P mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse side, the coin displays the classic bald eagle design with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows, which symbolizes the nation's strength and readiness to defend itself. Beneath the eagle, two olive branches represent peace, reinforcing the balance between power and diplomacy. At the top, the phrase "E pluribus unum," Latin for "out of many, one," is inscribed, while "United States of America" appears prominently above it. The denomination quarter dollar is positioned at the bottom, completing the design. What makes this 1994 P quarter worth $40,000? While millions of these coins were produced, only a few possess rare minting errors or remain in exceptional condition. Errors such as off-center strikes, double-die obverses, or missing clad layers significantly increase a coin's rarity and desirability among collectors. Additionally, high-grade uncirculated coins, those graded MS 67 or higher, by professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, are incredibly rare and can command high prices at auctions. The historical significance of the 1994 P quarter also adds to its appeal. The 1990s were a period of economic growth and transition in the United States, and millions of these quarters were heavily circulated. Finding one in mint condition or with unique characteristics is an extremely rare occurrence, making it a valuable asset in the world of numismatics. While the 1994 P Washington quarter may seem like an ordinary coin, its rarity, condition, and potential errors make it a true hidden treasure. Collectors continue to seek out these rare finds, proving that even modern coins can hold extraordinary value in the right circumstances. The 1996 D Washington quarter dollar is a remarkable coin with an astonishing estimated value of $900,000 in certain rare conditions. This quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark, and is part of the long-standing Washington quarter series that has been in production since 1932. On the obverse, the coin prominently features the well-known portrait of George Washington, originally designed by John Flanagan. Above Washington's head is the word Liberty, while "In God We Trust" appears to the left. Below his chin, the year 1996 is inscribed. Although millions of these quarters were struck at the Denver Mint, very few exist in highly preserved or unique error conditions, which is what makes some of them exceptionally valuable. The reverse of the coin carries the classic bald eagle design, with its wings fully spread while clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and military readiness. Beneath the eagle, olive branches represent peace. Encircling the top are the words "United States of America," and below, the denomination quarter dollar is clearly displayed. The phrase "E pluribus unum," meaning "out of many, one," is positioned above the eagle. The extraordinary value of this 1996 D Washington quarter is attributed to several key factors. One of the most important reasons is its condition. Most of these coins were used extensively in circulation, making mint state or uncirculated specimens extremely rare. Quarters graded MS 68 or higher by PCGS or NGC are the ones that fetch staggering prices in auctions. Additionally, some rare minting errors from the 1996 D quarter can drastically increase its worth. Errors such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, broad strikes, or missing clad layers are extremely desirable among collectors. If one of these errors is discovered on a well-preserved quarter, it can make the coin even more valuable. Despite being a relatively modern coin, the 1996 D Washington quarter holds significant historical and numismatic value. With circulated quarters still in everyday use, finding one with a rare error or in pristine condition could turn out to be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery, making it worth an impressive $900,000 to the right buyer. The 1986 P Washington quarter dollar is a remarkable coin that continues to attract interest from collectors. This coin, minted in Philadelphia, is identified by the P mint mark on the obverse side, just below the portrait of George Washington. Despite being a relatively modern coin, it holds an impressive value of $60,000, which makes it a highly sought-after piece in the numismatic community. The obverse of the 1986 P quarter features the iconic left-facing portrait of George Washington, originally designed by John Flanagan in 1932. Above Washington's head, the word "Liberty" is prominently displayed, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," appears to the left of his portrait. Below his chin, the year 1986 is engraved, and just above that, the P mint mark signifies its production at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse side, the design showcases a majestic bald eagle with outstretched wings, perched on a bundle of arrows. This powerful imagery represents the strength and readiness of the United States to defend itself. Below the eagle, two olive branches symbolize peace. At the top, the Latin phrase "e pluribus unum," meaning out of many one, is inscribed, followed by United States of America in bold capital letters. The denomination quarter dollar is positioned at the bottom, finalizing the classic design. What makes this 1986 P Washington quarter so valuable? While most quarters from this year were mass-produced and used in circulation, some rare examples exhibit minting errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or full drum lines on the reverse. These errors significantly increase a coin's value as collectors seek out these rare variations. Additionally, high-value coins often come in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, graded by services like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. The historical context of the 1986 P quarter also adds to its appeal. The mid-1980s were a time of economic growth in the United States, and millions of these coins were used in everyday transactions. Finding one that has survived in exceptional condition or with unique features is incredibly rare, making it a prized possession for collectors. Even though quarters from the 1980s may seem common, certain rare specimens, like this 1986 P Washington quarter worth $60,000, demonstrate that valuable treasures can still be found in everyday change. Collectors and investors alike continue to search for these gems, knowing that some seemingly ordinary coins hold extraordinary worth in the world of numismatics. The 1983 Washington quarter dollar is a highly sought-after coin, valued at $70,000, making it an extraordinary find for collectors. Struck during a time when many coins saw heavy circulation, this quarter remains rare in pristine condition, especially in higher grades or with notable minting errors. On the obverse, the coin features the iconic left-facing portrait of George Washington, a design by John Flanagan that has been in use since 1932. Above his head, the word Liberty is prominently displayed, while In God We Trust is positioned to the left of his profile. Below Washington's chin, the date 1983 is clearly visible, marking its year of minting. The reverse side of the coin showcases the classic bald eagle design, standing with wings spread while clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and defense. Below the eagle, two olive branches signify peace, creating a balance between power and diplomacy. The phrase "E pluribus unum" appears above the eagle, and the inscriptions United States of America and quarter dollar frame the top and bottom edges, respectively. So, why is this 1983 Washington quarter worth $70,000? There are a few key reasons. One of the most important factors is its condition. Most quarters from 1983 were heavily circulated, making uncirculated or mint state specimens extremely rare. High-grade examples, particularly those graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can fetch premium prices at auctions. Despite being a relatively modern coin, the 1983 Washington quarter dollar remains a hidden treasure in the world of coin collecting. Whether due to its rarity in mint condition, the lack of official mint sets, or the possibility of rare errors, this quarter stands out as one of the most valuable coins from the 1980s. The 1985 Washington quarter dollar is a valuable and sought-after coin, with an estimated worth of $50,000 in exceptional condition. This quarter was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark, and is part of the long-running Washington quarter series that began in 1932. On the obverse, the coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The inscriptions Liberty appear above Washington's head, while In God We Trust is positioned to the left. Below his chin, the year 1985 is clearly displayed. The Philadelphia Mint struck millions of these coins, but finding one in uncirculated or near-perfect condition is extremely rare. The reverse of the coin showcases the traditional bald eagle design, standing proudly with outstretched wings while clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and defense. Below the eagle, olive branches represent peace. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions United States of America and quarter dollar, along with the phrase E pluribus unum above the eagle. The high value of this 1985 Washington quarter is due to several key factors. One of the most important reasons is its condition. Most of these quarters were heavily circulated, making it extremely difficult to find one in mint state condition. A well-preserved specimen, especially one graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can command a significant price at auctions. Additionally, some rare minting errors from 1985 can increase the coin's value. These include off-center strikes, double dies, and missing clad layers, which make the coin unique and highly collectible. Coins with these errors can fetch even higher prices depending on their severity and rarity. Despite being a relatively modern issue, the 1985 Washington quarter holds significant value due to its scarcity in high grades, possible minting errors, and collector demand. While most of these coins remain in circulation, finding one in pristine condition could mean a major payday for lucky collectors.